let's look at our homework. This exercise is about the concept of relation, and there are two relations, accounts and customers. Okay, now let's look at these questions. Indicate the attributes of each relation. We know in the first line, all the attributes listed in the first line. And in the relation accounts, we can find account number, type, balance in the first line. So in the account, there are three attributes. Account number, type, and balance. Okay, and for the relation customer, there are four attributes. First name, last name, ID number, and account. Okay. The tuplets of each line, each relations. Okay, and except the first line, all the other lines are tuples. And so in relation accounts, there are three tuples, and we can write tuples like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comments. Savings. Okay, it is the first tuple. Second one. And the last one. And I think you can list the tuples of customers by yourself. And now see the components of one tuple from each relation. Okay, let's take this tuple for example. Take this one. Okay, let's take this one for example. And now this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a component. It is the component of this tuple on account number. And checking is also a component. It is the component of this tuple on type. And 1000 is also a component. It is a component of this tuple on balance. So each one, all these are components. Okay, now D, the relation schema for each relation. Relation schema, we write relation schema like this. Relation name, and then attribute name. Comments to separate each attribute. Okay, this is the schema of accounts. And now customers. Relation name, attribute name. Okay, the database schema. A database consists of relations, and this database consists of these two relations, accounts and customers. So the database schema is this one and this one. List all this. Okay, F, a suitable domain for each attribute. Let's choose a suitable domain for each one. Account number, we can find all the components are in integer, so we can choose int. We can choose int. Type, string, or char, vchar. Okay, balance, okay, double, float, or decimal. Okay, you can choose anyone. And here, A is a string. You can choose char or vchar. Okay, string. And this is also a string. Account, int. Okay. Now we have to choose the right suitable domain for each attribute. Now we can write the relation schema like this. Account number. Okay, and the domain. We can add the domain to the relation schema. Type, char, and balance. Oh, sorry. Balance, and here let's use the decimal. Okay, the last one. Another equivalent way to present each relation. And we already know if we reorder the attribute of a relation, the relation will not be changed. It's an equivalent way to present this relation. And we can also reorder the tuples, and then the relation will not be changed. So you can choose reorder choose to reorder the attribute or reorder the tuples. Choose one. Maybe you can this, insert this tuple at the top, or you can reorder it to the last one. Okay, this is the exercise 221. Now exercise 223. How many different ways are there to represent a relation instance? This question is about the equivalent representations of a relation. And we know if we reorder the attributes of a relation, the relation will not be changed. And if we reorder the tuples of a relation, without changing the relation. And so this question is permutation question. if the relation has 3 attributes and 3 tuples, then we can order 3. We can order 3 attributes in 3 times 2, 8 ways, and we'll order 3 tuples with 3 times 2, 8 ways. So there is 36 ways to present a relation with 3 attributes and 3 tuples. And if the relation has 2 attributes and 5 tuples, the answer is 4 factorial times 5 factorial. And if the relation has n attributes and m tuples, so the answer is like this. Okay, it's exercise 223. Now exercise 231. In this exercise, we'll write DDL sentences to create some tables or alter some tables. And there are four relations in this exercise. These 4 relations will be used. So please remember these 4 relations and the meaning of the attributes in these relations. Now, let's look at these relations. Product relation gives the maker's model number and the type of various products. And the model number is unique. So it means there are 4 attributes for in product, and the model is the key. And okay, now let's create this table. Choose suitable schema for relation product. If we want to create a table, we'll use the sentence create table. Table name product. Now we'll list the attributes. Maker, because maker is the name of a factory, so we'll use char. Okay, and then model is number, so we'll use int. And because model is the key, so we'll write primary key here. And the last one, type. Okay, type PC, laptop, or printer, so type is also a string. 10 is enough for this one. Okay, now it's A. It's the create table sentence for product. Now B. A suitable schema for relation PC. PC relation give for each model number. That is, PC has speed, the amount of RAM, the size of HD, and the price. Okay, here I give you sample data for relation PC. And from this sample, we can find the model is an integer, speed, double, float, or decimal, RAM, int, HD, int, price, int, or float, number, decimal. Okay, you can choose any one, any type domain. Okay, now let's write the create table sentence for PC. Create table PC. List model int, and it's also unique, so it's a primary key. Now speed is float or double or decimal. Okay, we can write. Let me choose float. RAM, int, HD, int, price. We use decimal. Okay. This is the create table sentence for PC. Now, laptop. This is the sample of laptop. Create table laptop. List the attributes. Model int is also unique, so it's a primary key. Speed. Oh, sorry. That speed int and RAM int, HD int, screen, use decimal, okay, or 1, and the price. Choose a domain. Okay, that's all. Now a suitable schema for relation to printer. So create table printer. Model int primary key. Or color. Okay, we can find color true or false. True or false, it means the color, the domain of color is blue. Okay, so we use blue. And now type. Type is a string. Okay, use child. Okay, and price. Okay. Okay. Now, this is the create table sentence. Now E, we use alter table sentence. We'll change our printer to delete. We'll delete the attribute color from printer. Delete an attribute from relation. We use alter table job. So use alter ALTER table. Okay, write the table name printer. We'll order table how to show ordered job. The attribute name. Okay. Now, if we execute this SQL sentence, the attribute color will be deleted from printer. Okay, the last one. We'll add an attribute OD to laptop. So we'll also alter a table. Alter table. Okay. Alter table laptop. Now we'll add an attribute, so we'll use add. The name of the attribute, the domain we use char. Okay, 4 is enough. And default value, default. Okay, the default value is none, so default none. Okay, that's it.